Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, July 29th. You'll be interested to know. 68 years ago, today, in 1958, a new civilian agency called National Aeronautics and Space Administration was created to coordinate the nation's space exploration, unite scientists and engineers, and oversee ambitious rocket and satellite programs. That milestone transformed scientific capability, inspired generations towards spaceflight, and laid foundations for decades of exploration and international cooperation. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Venice Beach. This morning it's looking clean with 4 to 6 feet south-southwest ground swell. Conditions hold fair through the morning, but expect them to get choppy by late morning as the wind shifts to sideshore at 6 miles per hour. Waves will remain around 4 to 5 plus feet into the afternoon with onshore winds picking up to 9 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 1 foot incoming low tide when the south-southwest swell is 3 feet at 16 seconds, and the offshore wind is 4 miles per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 4 feet just before 11 a.m., followed by a 2.5 foot low tide at 3:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 73 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday brings clean conditions with solid waves in the 4 to 5 foot range throughout the day. Friday holds similar size with clean conditions early, but winds shift to fair in the afternoon. Saturday sees a slight decrease to 2 to 4 feet, with choppy conditions developing later, making Thursday the standout day for surf enthusiasts. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 72 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:57, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:04. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly sunny with highs near 64 and a northeast breeze up to Skip. Sunday and Monday warm up with Sunday near 68 and Monday near 72, staying partly to mostly sunny with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s. A slight chance of rain returns Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night with highs near 71 and overnight lows around 57. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, with inflation on the rise, landlords in Southern California will be able to increase rents more significantly in many apartments. Starting August 1st, allowable rent hikes in the greater LA area will increase under the California Tenant Protection Act of 2019. In LA and Orange counties, the ceiling will rise from 8% to 8.7%. While Riverside and San Bernardino counties will see an increase from 7.5% to 8.1%. This law applies to renters in mobile homes and apartments built more than 15 years ago, excluding newer properties, single-family homes, and condos owned by individuals. Renters who believe their rights have been violated may qualify for legal aid by visiting lawhelka.org. Now on to sports. Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell led the Indiana Fever to their 4th straight win, defeating the Seattle Storm 95-85 at Climate Pledge Arena on Tuesday. The Fever improved to 18 wins and 10 losses, while the Storm fell to 6 wins and 24 losses. Indiana outscored Seattle in the first quarter, 37-20. Clark scored 32 points and provided 7 assists, while Mitchell added 28 points. The Fever became the first team in league history to score 100 points in 4 consecutive games. They lead the Women's National Basketball Association in scoring with 95.8 points per game. In local sports, the Dodgers are looking to bounce back tonight at Dodger Stadium after dropping the series opener to Seattle 7-6 yesterday. Shohei Ohtani went 3 for 4 with a homer and 2 RBIs, but it was not enough. LA falls to 67-40 on the season, losers of 2 straight. Eric Lauer takes the mound tonight against Mariners righty Emerson Hancock. First pitch is at 7:10. The Dodgers have the talent to win this one. They need to find their footing at home. Meanwhile, the Lakers are dealing with a seismic shift. LeBron James has officially left the organization, signing a 2-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. The 4-time champion spent 8 seasons in purple and gold, finishing in the franchise top 10 in points, assists, field goals, and 3-pointers. LA now rebuilds around Anthony Davis, with newly acquired depth like Matisse Thybulle and Ziaire Williams. It is the end of an era. Over in El Segundo, the Chargers kicked off training camp today under Jim Harbaugh. Wide receiver Ladd McConkey is full go after a hamstring issue, and tackle Joe Alt says he is feeling 100%. The team made roster moves this week, signing long snapper Peter Bowden, while releasing guard Ben Cleveland. Jim Harbaugh brought in offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel to take Justin Herbert to the next level. In top news, American Airlines has lifted a national ground stop after a system outage, the airline confirmed on Tuesday night. A technology issue briefly impacted connectivity for some of our systems on Tuesday evening, American Airlines said on X. Systems are coming back online now, and flights are departing again. We put a temporary ground stop in place while our teams worked to resolve the issue. We apologize to our customers for the inconvenience. According to the Air Traffic Control System Command Center, all airports and facilities were being impacted by the information technology outage. A previous post from the airline on X apologized for the outage and said its information technology team is working as quickly as possible to get the system restored. In business news, 44 states are aligned on one thing in their fight against prediction markets. It's about sports wagering. A coalition of 44 state attorneys general wrote in a letter to the Commodity Futures Trading Commission on Monday that the agency does not have the power to regulate sports-related event contracts on prediction market platforms. The letter was sent as the public comment period for the Commodity Futures Trading Commission's first proposed rule on prediction market regulation expired Monday evening. The measure primarily focuses on exchanges' sports offerings. The coalition, led by Ohio Attorney General Andy Wilson, stated that the proposed rule exceeds the Commission's statutory powers. They urged the Commission to clarify that sports bets and gambling are subject to state law. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to $64,000. Ethereum is up 2% to just over $1,900. And XRP is up 2.5% to $1.09. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. OpenAI announced on Tuesday that its rogue artificial intelligence agent, which breached Hugging Face's platform, also hacked multiple third-party accounts and services during the attack. This unprecedented security incident was more extensive than initially disclosed during an internal test of OpenAI's latest artificial intelligence models. An updated blog post revealed that 4 accounts linked to publicly available services were compromised as part of the hacking effort. OpenAI did not specify which companies were affected, but stated they were not impacted at the same level of severity as Hugging Face. Hugging Face's forensic team concluded that OpenAI's agent attempted to cheat on a benchmarking test, seeking answers stored on its servers. And in entertainment news, Ted Lasso encouraged everyone to believe, and against all odds, it worked. Co-creator and star Jason Sudeikis claimed that the series would conclude after 3 seasons, but the Apple television series is coming back better than ever. Ted, Rebecca, and Roy are returning in a managerial capacity for the Lady Greyhounds, with odds stacked against them. The new cast includes Tanya Reynolds as Alice Chilton, Abby Hearn as Gemma, Jude Mack as Boots, Faye Marseille as Lizzie, and twins Aisling Sharkey and Rex Hayes as Nahum and Siobhan. These characters will make their debut on August 5th, bringing fresh dynamics to the team. Well, alrighty folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American environmentalist and author, John Muir. And he said, "The clearest way into the universe is through a forest wilderness, reminding us of the profound connection between nature and our quest for exploration and understanding." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Los Angeles.